And as they came in earlier, the Magic were dressed for what they hope is a special night for them and their fans. A spectacular sight as we approach our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Ben Simmons' shooting has always been a topic of concern since he came into the league. Doc Rivers said, I don't want him to play thinking about shooting a jump shot. I want him to play downhill, get in the paint, make plays, and get to the free throw line. He's a great player. I'm going to give him the keys and let him be free. Guys?
Good idea. Thank you, DA. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with the natural, and it's Green in at the 3. And for the Magic, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Bamba is out there with Carter, and it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now here's Simmons. D right on him. Embiid trying to break loose. No good from the natural. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Suggs dishes to Carter. Going inside. Simmons with the defensive effort. Now the 76ers with it to the wing on the left. Here's the natural. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
There's the pass to Ross. Passes it to Suggs. That 3 off the mark. Outside, Simmons. With the drive, and Simmons slams it in.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to the natural. Embiid inside, out to the right wing. Good, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. The natural's got his second bucket of the game to go. And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Bamba against Harris. And Bamba pulls it down.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now, here's Suggs. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Simmons passes to the natural. Back to Simmons. Ross with the steal. The dish to Suggs. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
And he gets it back. And the wide open shot from Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
So a new crew on the floor for Orlando. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Green. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Simmons. The Magic again can't hit.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
The natural, the pass to Drummond. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Wagner. Magic moving the ball around. Good on the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. And Doris, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor. But it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Here's Wagner after the Sixers pick up 2. Feeds it to Lopez. The jump hook. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
The Magic trail by 7. Anthony looking it over. And the Natural's going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. 76ers substitution.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Seven seconds left to play here in the first. Over to the left wing. Wagner. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Korkmaz, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Shake Milton. Then it's Reed, and it's Drummond in at the center position. Harris kicks to Anthony. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
And Drummond throws it down.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
The Sixers with a completely new group now. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's the natural. They grab their own miss. Embiid, the pass to the natural. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Ben Simmons.
The Naturals got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Natural in the last outing against the Rockets delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 29 points, and his percentage was impressive, making a number of his free throws and field goal attempts. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now the pass to the natural. He's looking for Embiid and finds him, and he gets it to go. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
The 76ers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. .103 left to play here in the second quarter. Fultz the pass to Ross. Suggs with the ball. Fultz looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Ross with a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Niang. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Joel Embiid.
Assist from
Embiid's got 10 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Suggs with the ball. Inside, here's Carter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Magic, guard set is Fultz and Suggs. Terrence Ross is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Bamba in at the center, filling out the middle. And Philadelphia has possession. Out to the right wing. Here's the natural. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 8 points for the natural.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Suggs. Carter left side. That one misses. Some solid defense from Harris.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to the natural. On the wing, Green. And there's the pass to the natural. He dishes it to Harris. Over Carter. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Magic trail by 17. Out left to the wing. Here's Suggs. Good. Nice job down low. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Craig, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers. He helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Ben Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. He's checked in for Harris. Then for the 76ers, Niang comes in for Reed. And it's the natural in for Matisse Thybulle. That's good from Lopez.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
Here's the natural. 10 points for him. Drummond up top. Fires at the elbow. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks to Hampton. Lopez inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lopez has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, that's good hands on display from Lopez right there, getting it up and down from inside.
Drummond passes to the net, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And here is Anthony. Here's Wagner. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Philadelphia holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Simmons is out there with the natural, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harris, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harris has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded close. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Stolen by Bamba. Now Suggs pushing it up. No one to stop him.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Harris trying to get free. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Simmons.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Fultz. Passes to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. No good from Ross.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Suggs. Bamba kicks to Ross. Knocked away. The pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 3. Drives to the hoop. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. The natural, the pass to Simmons. Embiid inside, covered by Bamba. Passes it to the natural. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Into the lane. Ross finds Carter. Pass to Fultz. over Green. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. To the paint. The shot's good from the natural. 16 points for the natural.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Orlando foul. Jalen.
And some changes here for the 76ers.
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers.
1:53 left in the fourth. Pass to Bassey. Back to Milton. In the corner, Reed with it. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots off the step back. Orlando grabs the miss.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Philadelphia.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
For the natural.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Magic getting the bucket. The pass to Bassey. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Niang kicks to Milton. Pass to Springer. From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. Bassey, the pass to Springer. Here's Niang. Out to the wing. There's the three. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. To the inside, Hampton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now, here's Milton. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. "13 feet away. Good on the jump shot."
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge,